Ho ho ho, everybody! My name's Evil Spirit, and welcome to another episode of the
And
Vulture
it's
Culture
turbo
Podcast.
time.
The only podcast where you can be turbo maxing during the holidays. I am joined, of course,
And
by
speaking of the holidays,
RoxyReviews and
it's
Sirplayalot.
Christmas
Yes!
Eve!
Merry Christmas! Or, Merry Christmas Eve?
The eve of the
Happy.
worst holiday.
Hey, if.
Hey!
Hey, this is my favorite holiday. Alright, it's one of them.
Same here.
Also, if you do not celebrate Christmas, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate on this beautiful
Happy,
day.
happy, 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 happy Darwin miss.
That's whenever we put where we put all of our DNA cells into one spot, so then when Darwin comes in, he can evolve them into new species. Oh God.
Well, by the way, I'm Sirplayalot, that's RoxyReviews, and that's
Oh
Evil Spirit.
yeah, I'm Evil Spirit. If you couldn't tell by my beautiful, sexy voice. I don't know why the fuck I said that. Anyways, so today's episode, which is
You're
Christmas
not
themed.
ASMR.
Hello. Okay. Anyways, today's episode is one that RoxyReviews picked. Um, Today we are talking about Jingle All the Way, which is a 1996 American Christmas family comedy film directed by Brian Levitt. The film stars Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad as Howard Langston and Myron Larrabee, two rival fathers living in Minneapolis, desperately trying to purchase the popular Turbo Man action figure for their respective sons on a last-minute shopping spree on Christmas Eve. The film title is borrowed from the lyrics of the very popular Christmas song Jingle Bells. Yeah, so this is a pretty interesting one because we don't really, in all honesty, we don't really do holiday specials. I mean, I guess we technically did one with Ghost
Well, we did
Rider.
Halloween.
I mean, do we really count that though? I mean, it wasn't really a horror movie.
Because it's a horror movie because of how bad it is.
Yeah, well, I mean, oh boy.
Unlike this movie, which is really great.
This movie, before we get into this movie, let's actually go through.
This is the greatest movie of all time.
Um, I highly, I expect it to be on your top 10 favorite. Oh wait, it wasn't. You're a liar. It's not the greatest movie of all time. There's like
Oh,
five, six other movies.
you're a liar, because that was top 5 favorite movies, not top
It's
10.
probably okay.
Yeah,
This
you're right.
movie's probably in my top 20.
Really? I didn't even. We should do that at some point. Top 20, like favorite something. I don't know what it would be, but like I feel like it'd be
Top 20
interesting.
favorite actors.
Oh, you know what would be really cool for an episode? Top 20 favorite specials. Like not our specials, but like specific
Or just TV show
huh?
or just TV show episodes.
Top 20 favorite TV show episodes? Oh, that'd be interesting. Anyways, that's neither here nor there.
And you
Um
can use multiple episodes from the same show there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we would allow that. So to start off with, I actually want Roxy to go over how they first heard about this movie. Then we'll go me, and then we'll save the best for last. There plays a lot.
I think I caught it on cable. And I watched it with my dad, and my dad was like, "Wow, that's the dumbest movie I've ever seen." And I was like, "Yeah, that was really stupid, but
I love
also it
it.
was really funny." Yeah.
You notice the pattern with Roxy. If Roxy thinks it's really fucking stupid, they love it. Unless it's like, unless it's like actively something that's fucking dumb as shit that like makes no sense in the continuity. Like for example,
No, it's really only if it's something that I feel wasted my time.
yeah, so that's why like Thunderbolts is stupid, but Thunderbolts is a bad movie too. On top of that, like it felt like you wasted your time. It wasn't a good movie.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They turned my shield into a taco, or
yeah.
whatever.
Hey, there's
I can't
something.
believe you whizzed on my taco.
Okay, so that's how you got into it. You care if I go ahead? Because I don't. I
Oh
guess.
yeah, when I watched it though, I was like, "Wait, is that the kid from the Phantom Menace?" And it is, which I think is really funny. I'm pretty sure he was only in 2 movies, and this was the first of the two, which makes it even better because Arnold Schwarzenegger gets interrupted in the middle of saying, "I am your father."
um,
Oh, and not just that, but there's a scene where it shows the kid washed out and drunk, and that's what happened to him after the Phantom Menace.
Oh
that's so
no!
horrible. Um, I'm trying to think. So whenever I don't really watch a whole lot of movies during Christmas time, like unless it's like Christmas with the Cranks. I've been starting to yearly tradition started watching Nightmare Before Christmas. Um, but yeah, I don't really watch a whole lot of like Christmas related movies unless it's like what's that movie with um where like they Four Christmases, that's what it was. I was trying to remember that one. I watched that one a lot. So like normally Christmas movies never really entice me unless it's like the ones I've already seen. So when Roxy picked this one, I was like, isn't that like one of like Trevor's movies that like he thinks is so stupid but it's so good or something like that? Like he likes
Now that I think about it, we've talked about a lot of Trevor's favorite movies this season. Now that I think about it,
like I didn't even really think
Yeah.
about it. Like what? We covered like not counting superhero stuff.
Oh, we covered Toy Story, Aladdin. Now this.
and
Yeah.
Stranger
We will.
Things.
And no,
Yeah.
not this season. We haven't covered
Wait, no,
Stranger
that
Things
was in
this season.
season one.
Yeah, we covered both season 1 and season 2 and season 1, which is kind of funny. Um
And we covered an Indiana Jones movie.
yeah, we covered Raiders. So yeah, there was actually a lot that we covered this season that Trevor liked. We could have had Trevor on for every single one of these episodes, but no, I'm kidding.
But
He's way too busy.
All,
if
all
we
we
had,
all we would need
like
all
I
we
said
would
in
need to
the
do
Toy
is
Story
kidnap
episode,
him.
if we had to pick one, it would definitely be like Toy Story.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that's the thing. I live in Florida, therefore, by random chance, I might just run into him, and and if that happens, I can just, I can just force him to come in for every episode after
See,
this,
here's the thing: you'll never
obviously,
know. He never
because
shows
that's
his
totally how that
face.
would be. Well,
Anyways.
here's the thing: if I see somebody walking around without a face, I'll know that that's him after he took his helmet off. He's like Man Ray; he doesn't have a head.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, sir. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Me.
Yes. How'd you get
I
into this
will
scene?
say that you already can tell I love Christmas, and my family always watches. I mean, me and mom used to have a tradition where we would always watch the Polar Express on Christmas Eve,
Hmm.
but this movie would strangely not be one of those. Actually, they actually showed this movie to me at a Christian daycare I used to go to, which I won't say the name of for privacy
Of
reasons.
course.
And they showed it off. They used to have this. Okay, can I just say real quick? They did have this like big theater in like the center building,
Hmm.
and every time if we were to be quiet throughout halfway of the movie, they would hand us one of those Slurpee things. I forgot the name of. But yeah, they showed
Cookies.
us this movie for
A slushy?
whatever reason, and they started off by saying, "Yeah, just note that your parents love you. Just don't ever make them go through this, please."
No,
That's
you
great.
know
Yeah,
you want I want my parents to go through this because it would be funny, and also because I don't love them.
Hmm.
So
Oh God. You know what? I'm kind of glad your parents don't listen to the podcast. Anyways, so
my mom,
yeah,
if my
mine do.
mom knew we did this podcast, she'd probably just go, "You're wasting your time doing your podcast instead of looking for internships or doing mm, studying all day." I literally said, because the school website is down today, I literally posted a picture of like my screen with Deltarune on it in the family group chat, and my mom called me on the phone to yell at me for playing a video game,
oh God.
even though once again the school website is literally down. I can't even work or study using it, which is what I was going to do if I if I if I had the chance, but I literally can't. I'll
uh,
probably do it after we record this though,
yeah,
because
yeah.
it's back up now.
So Really, I thought it was weird that like, we've almost done this for an entire year, and like we're probably gonna have way more Christmas related episodes, But I think it's very interesting that Roxy picked this one of all of them, because like weirdly enough, I never heard anything about this movie until you brought it up.
Well, okay. Well, you know that it has a bad sequel with nothing to do with the source
I
with the original movie.
I don't even know if that's the
Because
case.
you asked me if Jingle because you asked me if Jingle All the Way 2 was on my worst
I didn't even know.
sequels list, and no, because I haven't seen it.
I never seen it either. I just saw like I when I went onto Disney Plus, which this movie's on Disney Plus by the way. Hashtag put a joke about Disney brand here. Um, I saw
Okay,
it. And
these are the snacks I was talking about. I forgot the name of them. You see the picture?
yes, those little popsicles that you cut the top off of, and yeah, no, those are good. Ice pops. I don't know if those are what they're fully called, but that's what I call them.
They're probably called like ice tubes or something.
Ice bags. Anyways,
Okay,
uh,
Pop Ice. That's what they're called.
Popeyes, yes. Popeyes, the Sailor Man. Anyways, so I never watched either. I just saw it on Disney Plus, and I was like, so is that like a bad movie? Is that why we're not covering this along with this one, or because I never seen it? I don't know what it is. So,
I've never seen Jingle All the Way 2, but it doesn't have the same characters, and the main actor is Larry the Cable Guy.
huh? Okay. I was just wondering. I didn't know. I don't know anything about this. I guess duology until I watched this one. So, I guess let's get on to the characters. Or sorry, the plot. The plot.
Woo!
Of the
So
plot
The plot is just
is
the plot is
completely
literally
bonkers, but
just he needs to
in the
get a
best
doll
way
for his son for
possible.
Christmas because he's irresponsible as a father.
Yeah.
Like, okay, he likes his job too much, which is an issue no father has ever had. Dads like always come back from their jobs and are like, I just want to be left alone.
Just want to be
Well,
left
well, well,
alone,
well.
drink my beer, and watch the
oh, will you shut
games.
the fuck up, bitch! I worked in the salt mine for 48
I spent
hours.
48 hours in the mines.
Oh god, I love that scene in Smiling Friends where Pim brings literally like that's like a joke, but like I kind of feel like that's going to be one day during Christmas. Just like come over, they're like
No, that's just my family.
your dad just over there on the couch watching the game, and then your mom's
Well,
just like
no. If it was my dad, he would watch a movie and then hear a gong at some point in the movie and say, "Well, where's the Asian person on screen?" I say that because he's literally done that before. That's not me trying to make a
Oh
God.
my
racist joke.
god.
So
Just no, he's actually said that.
hmm. So watching this movie, so like the plot basically is this dad Howard, who's like the main character played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, which by the way, weirdly enough, this is the first movie I've watched with him in it aside Batman and Robin. I don't know why I never watched the Terminator
Do you
movies.
know what killed? Do you know what killed the Phantom Menace?
The Ice Age. No. Um. So, anyways, yeah, I was very shocked.
But
I mean,
definitely not Jake Lloyd as the nostalgia critic assumed.
I always wanted to ruin a Star Wars movie. Remember, the nostalgia critic also complained. He, I don't know. I assume he's become a better person afterward because, like, literally, just look at his stuff. He's become a better person over time. But, I just remember when he watched Jingle All the Way and said these two things in the video. He complains that there is a quote unquote gay joke in a kids movie, and he also said, "Jingle all the way can jingle all the way to hell" at the end, which is just
uh,
so dumb.
oh
Oh
goodness.
my god, the
So,
Nostalgia Critic's the best YouTube reviewer ever.
you gotta love them.
Not for the reasons not for the reasons he's supposed to be, but
Such a goofball. I love. Have you ever seen? Okay, a little side tangent. Have you ever seen Slightly
Remember when
Artistic?
bad YouTube reviews were just people being stupid instead of people being like, there's a woman in this movie. This movie's really bad. I'm the critical drinker.
No, but have you ever seen Slightly Artistic with Doug Walker? It's a very interesting video. It's Oni plays like he'll be drawing and like he would talk with someone and Nostalgia Critic and him had like a sit down and they talked about his life while they drew a picture of him stroking off a big penis and I thought that was the funniest shit ever.
Oh, that's
Oh my
awesome.
God.
I need to
Anyways,
see that.
okay.
Anyways,
So Jingle All the Way. I think the plot's a little, you know, like aside what actually happens, like when you really go down and go, okay, so if you had to explain this movie, it's a dad trying to get a superhero action figure for his kid, and you say
The
that,
plot is literally just like the plot is literally just an excuse to have a series of ridiculous set pieces.
yeah, because like.
yeah,
Yeah, they go to a toy store, they go to a mall, they go to a fucking place where Santa Claus is like fucking manufacturing a bunch of knockoffs of
Yeah,
like
they go to the Santa
toys.
Claus
yeah,
cartel.
Yeah, and
yeah. And then they go to a radio station, and then the parade.
yeah, which
I
like
like how Myron wasn't even at the Santa Claus cartel.
yeah, he didn't fall for that, I guess. I don't know, maybe he went and did his own side
Well, I mean
thing.
that makes sense. I don't think he trusts anybody. He literally said, "We're being set up by rich and powerful toy cartels."
I'm just saying that it's kind of weak. Like if you did explain this movie, it sounds so basic. You know, but like when you actually watch the fucking movie, it's anything but. Like it's really
yeah,
It's like
fucking
regular show.
yeah. Like if you well, like okay, with
Honestly, Jingle All the Way just feels like a long regular show episode. That's a good way to
dude,
describe
Bitz
it.
is totally gonna kill us if we don't get this Turbo Man toy. Oh
Okay,
god,
am I wrong though?
no, you're not wrong. Like yeah, you could definitely say this is like the only difference is the fact that no fucking parademon comes from the underground and tries destroying the world because Mordecai and Rigby stole a Turbo Man action
Is
figure
Sinbad
from an
close
ancient.
enough? Is Sinbad as
No.
Dementor close enough?
No. They didn't really do anything like. I mean, I guess him stealing the super. You know what? I guess this is really just like a overly big episode of regular show. So one of the things that I didn't really get about the show, about the movie, was the neighbor. He's super creepy. Like I think that's supposed to be the
Yeah,
point, but like,
that's the joke is that Ted is just the world's biggest incel, and the irony is he has all the woman he could ever want.
but he specifically wants her.
A married one.
Yeah,
Like yes, I know she's having marital issues, but obviously
but
she's
that
not interested in you.
yeah.
it doesn't mean that she wants to freaking leave her husband immediately to go with this fucking Ned Flanders looking motherfucker.
No, no, Howard's a nice guy. He's just way too into his job.
Yeah, no, exactly. So like, so that happens, and everybody's basically, well, everybody. The main plot kind of kicks off with like this whole like, karate tournament that like never gets brought back up again. Okay. But like, it's obviously just to kind of
Well,
set up the
well,
main.
it's to show how irresponsible Howard is. He
Yeah,
missed Blue, dude. He missed Blue.
he missed the Blue Man Group. Like, how could you miss that? Is this nah?
Exactly.
So, oh, sorry, sir. Do you want to say anything? I know I've been talking a
No.
lot. Okay. Um, and then like they bring up the Turbo Man toy, which they have like this whole cheesy opening that just reminds me of the Adam West Batman cartoon or fucking Power Rangers, where it's like these
Yeah.
like.
Well, I think it was specifically based on Power
Oh yeah,
Rangers.
definitely. I
Yeah.
mean, literally, like the little minions are based off Power Rangers, which I'm fine with. It's definitely not a big deal at all. I think it's funny as shit. My main problem comes from the fact that like, so this is a in this world. Turbo Man's basically like the superhero everybody wants. Everybody wants a Turbo Man action figure, and then Howard is like, oh, that's what you want for Christmas. Wish granted. You'll love me now. And then like the wife's like, hey, did you get that toy like a couple weeks ago? And he's like, uh oh, and that and
Uh,
that kicks off the rest of the plot. Which, you know, I think is a fine plot. It just goes off the rails like rather quickly after
yeah.
all that.
That's the point.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
Do we have a section talking about the comedy?
Uh, we could talk about the comedy right now.
The comedy section's gonna take up like the entire review.
I mean, come on. How many times have we done that? I mean, I feel like with a few of our episodes, we normally take up most of it with one specific section. So let's talk about the comedy. This movie's a fucking riot.
It's so off the
Absolutely.
walls that you can't help but love it.
Imagine coming out of this movie and thinking it's anything but the greatest thing you've ever seen.
I don't think it's the greatest thing I ever seen, but I do think it's really fucking hilarious.
I
Uh,
don't even know what I don't
Blast.
even know what joke to start with. That's how great they are.
So there's the joke of obviously the freaking joke with the cop where he's like, oh, like where he keeps breaking his fucking shit every time he sees
Yeah.
We just keep running into each other, don't we, Street Rat?
one. I love the joke at the end where he's like, where the police officer salutes him, then he turns around and his eyes are just like fucking bug-eyed out. Oh, it's
He's
so
like, oh
funny.
god damn it, it's this guy
No,
again.
might as well like
Yeah.
just protect yourself. It's about to get bad.
And then for no, not the second to last time they meet. I mean, because I forgot the meet after the parade is was what led to him hiding and getting into the Turbo Man suit.
Yeah, and
Also, why
I
is
know
there a
you,
cop
you're
float at the
Booster.
parade?
Yeah. And who the hell do you think you are? Mary Poppins?
yeah,
Why is there a cop float
can
at
someone
the
tell me who
parade?
that actor is who says that? Yeah, who the hell are you supposed to be? Mary Poppins?
It sounded like Gilbert Gottfried, but also it's probably not him.
It's not Gilbert Godfrey. I'm gonna look this up. I'm actually gonna look this up right now. Since
There
I'm,
was I just thought of the other things like everyone just hates Booster for some reason.
yeah, like
I like that. I like that they never explain why everybody
Yeah.
hates him either. I think that makes it funnier.
yeah. Uh, the joke,
It actually kind of does.
the joke as
And they just
okay.
everybody gets kicked off. The poor guy just gets kicked by a bunch of kids. Nobody likes you, Booster.
I love the joke where oh fuck, what was it? It was oh man, why did I forget? It was like a really good one too. It was about like how like the kids were fighting in the other room, and then fucking Ted just goes like he's like, ah, they're just kids. A couple minutes later, knock it out back there.
I'm down in there!
I love that. I thought that was a good one. The joke about the mall.
Ted's a bad guy?
I love the that was your subtle clue to know that he is not a good person. I love the joke.
How else would I have been able to tell? He did nothing else wrong in the entire
Oh
movie.
yeah. I love the like speech Myron gives. Did I say Myron? Did I say that wrong? That was his name, right?
No, that's his name.
Okay, I don't know why I thought I said the wrong name. The joke of Myron giving that huge long speech and then immediately trying to cut into the front of the line. And he's like, I'm first.
Your mind was glitching.
My mind was glitching.
Your mind was glitching because you're like, wait, is he Myron or is he Sinbad? Is it Howard or is it Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Which one is it? What's his name? It was very weird hearing that the kid's name was Jamie, by the way. Just saying. It's a little... It kind of threw me for a loop. Then again, the Owl House did that to me too, but we won't get into that. I love the... There was another good joke. The fight in the coffee shop was funny. Oh! The bomb present! When the first time, like, he had the
Yes.
bomb. That's what it was. I was trying to remember which one was it that, like, cracked me up the
We should
first
probably
time.
just talk about the events in order.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, Roxy, you kick us off then. Because I get off topic
Okay,
too.
so after the karate thing, Liz, Howard's wife, goes to him and is like, "Hey, you remember to pick up the Turbo Man doll, right? For
Yes.
for Christmas?" And he's like, "Oh shit." Because tomorrow's Christmas Eve, so he has very little time to actually do
Mhm.
it. And so basically he just in line to try to waiting for a store to open to try to get the doll. He meets Myron, played by
Sinbad.
Sinbad, and basically the rest of the movie is just these two fuckheads trying to fight each other over trying to find the doll. And sometimes Myron isn't even there, like with the Santa Claus cartel.
Oh. God. Yeah, because basically all
But
it is...
like,
Oh,
and
sorry.
that's the thing. If you were watching this normally, the part where everybody at the shop, including Jerry from Rick and Morty, because one of the employees was played by that actor.
Really?
Um,
I didn't know that. That's cool.
yes,
Oh,
but
that's funny.
the fact that everybody at the shop, including the employees, was laughing at them for it, and then they just started like having a big full-out brawl using toys in the shop. When you were watching it for the first time, you were probably thinking, "What the fuck is going on?"
I love
And
the
the best part is that's the tamest the movie ever gets from this point on.
I love the hey everyone, they think they can get a Turbo Man toy. Like, yeah. Oh, that's so great.
My Discord server looking at Guy for buying PBZ Reflourish right now. This
Oh
guy,
my god.
or sorry, not reflourished.
Replanted.
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 Oh
They're just like
God.
this.
The, hey everyone, he thought Plants vs Zombies Replanted was going to be actually good. Oh God, no. I'm sorry, guy. I know. I
Well,
understand.
and that gives him the right to laugh at me whenever I think Crash Bandicoot is going to come back. Spoiler alert: I'm not going to think that for like 5 years. It's going to be a while.
you're gonna be in a retirement home. Like, don't worry, guys. Crash Bandicoot 5 is
The
happening.
Crash is back. Goes
Uh,
shopping at
I was
his
literally
feet.
talking. I was talking with someone about those games because I was thinking about playing Conker's Bad Fur Day because I was like, I really want to see what the series is all about. And they're like, which series do you think is gonna come back? Bubsy, Crash, or Banjo Kazooie? And I'm like, you know,
Dude, Bubsy is the only one that's actually live right
I
now.
know. I'm sorry, sir. And see, the worst thing is re-listening to the top 10 worst video games list. Hearing Sir say about how it's fucking stupid Bubsy keeps coming back. I'm just like, I know what I'm not getting him for Christmas.
Okay,
Right?
here's the funny thing though. Bubsy 40 actually looks good.
Are you gonna try that? Actually, you know what? Hold on. I know side tangent here. Sir, are you ever gonna try out Bubsy 4D?
I kind of have no interest in it.
You know that's valid. It's not like you
It turned
hate.
Bubsy into a troll.
You know, it's not like a you hate it kind of thing. It's just more of you just really don't care, which is valid. I played. Oh my god, I played Bubsy. Last night I played Bubsy Close Encounter with the Fur Kind. Fuck that game. I fucking hate it. It's actual garbage, sir. I'm so
Whoa, you
sorry.
mean the original Bubsy games were bad? Never heard that one
I
before.
know.
Then obviously the joke is that they actually are bad.
Anyways, all right. So back to an actual good project. So they go back to like so they go like on like this whole fucking like we get a montage of him driving everywhere trying to find this freaking toy, which by the way just
Jingle
reminded
bell, jingle all the way.
And getting laughed at by everybody he comes across, by the way.
yeah, they're all
And
like,
getting so mad to the point where he punches a cardboard cutout of Turbo
you know,
Man.
could you blame
And it hits him back.
yeah. I that just reminded me of that time of reminded me of the time. No, it reminded me of whenever I was.
Ikeda.
It reminded me whenever I was looking for a Black Bolt action figure because I just want one. There is a Black
Oh
Bolt
no.
like and like one of the employees did kind of go, and I was like, oh, I felt a little
What
sad.
Multiverse of Madness did to Black Bolt.
God, they're like, you really want Black Bolt? And then we got into a talk about why Black Bolt will never get anything because God hates me. I guess I don't know.
Well,
Anyways,
obviously. God's a fucking
no.
asshole.
Anyways, so back to this. You know what a great thing to say during our Christmas episode, but okay. Anyway, so
Where
then
were we even? Oh
we were
yeah, put
looking
that
for
cookie down. No.
yeah, fucking Todd's
No,
over
but
there
like
having
seriously, when you were watching the brawl in the store, you probably thought, "This is crazy.
I
What is this movie?" And
I
once again, it on this movie's standards, that is nothing.
oh yeah, it's nothing compared to like what happens next. Genuinely, like what happens
Well,
after that.
that everything that happens in the movie can be described that way.
Yeah, like if you think that's like the weirdest thing ever, it's like, oh, buckle your fucking seatbelts. This is about to get worse. Or as in like not worse as in like the movie gets bad. It's more as the more shit kind of throws against the fan, which I like. It's really funny. One of my things though was it kind of felt like like during the mall section, it kind of dragged a little bit. So like okay, so they go to this mall. And basically, at this mall, I think it was like the last, like it was like a shipment of the last Turbo Man toys. So they go there.
Whoever gets this numbered ball will get Turbo Man.
Yep, for double the price because
Yeah.
Myron
Yeah,
fucking
and
talking
it's a
shit.
raffle ticket too,
Yep,
and it's not even the actual toy.
yep. They just were lied to. Well, kinda. They would get one, just they'd have to wait. So um, they're like waiting for these freaking toys, and then like I think he gets one, and then Myron fights him for it, and Myron does eventually get it, and then Howard just like, guys,
Get
he has one.
the mailman.
Yeah, he has one.
Yeah, and then he lies about it. He just goes, two! He got two! Get the mailman!
He tries getting out of it, but he gets fucking caught anyways. Liar. What a liar. Can't believe it. Myron's a bad guy? This is bullshit. Anyways,
No way.
yeah,
You mean
so
the guy who would try to murder a child over a doll's a bad guy?
you're getting ahead of ourselves. So, during that, the kid gets the ball, and basically he's messing around with it, and you know whatever.
And then Arnold gets Arnold Schwarzenegger. I keep calling him Arnold Schwarzenegger. And then and then Howard gets beaten up by all the moms in the
Hmm.
place.
Yeah, because I mean, hey, look, he's just trying to stop the kid from accidentally swallowing the ball, dude. Like, I mean, he
Yeah,
could
that's
choke
what I
him.
was thinking. He could have easily just said that the kid was about to choke.
Yeah, but no, they're like, no, we're too busy hitting you with our purses. So then near like that point of the movie, a Santa and his elf is like, hey, come here, psst,
Yeah.
come here. And you know, whenever they like when
It's literally just like Stampton.
yeah, it's like, hey, come over. EA trying to sell me Plants vs Zombies Replanted be like, no, anyways.
And then Guy is Howard.
Yeah, guys like, you got something that's actually going to be worth my time. Yeah, 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 sure, sure.
Well, here's the funny thing. I literally tried to pre-order it, not because I didn't, we didn't know yet, and
Are
and the
you
pre-order
going?
literally didn't work, and that's a blessing in disguise.
Were you?
Literally couldn't buy it.
Are you? Okay, hold on. Quick question: are any of you two actually going to get it? I already pre-ordered it.
No.
I already pre-ordered it. That was stupid.
Look, why didn't they just re-release the game? They didn't need to try to make it HD. People would have just bought the game if you re-released it on console.
See, the thing is, what I don't get is it was already in HD on the Xbox. So, like, it's... Man.
They literally, and based off of the trailer for the game, it's another side tangent.
Yeah, I
But
mean...
it literally comes off as them trying to blow up the internet by
But see,
releasing a trailer for it.
I don't even...
And they just like they spent all the budget on making a trailer for a Nintendo Direct. I genuinely think that they just wanted to get a bunch of attention for quote unquote being back,
But
and
see,
they didn't put any effort into
you know what I
actually
think? You know what I
into the
think
game
also
itself.
soured that? I think what also soured it was PvZ 3 got another beta. Like, I think literally, like, a couple days after. Like, after they
Oh
announced it.
no.
So, like, and you know that. Like, because remember, we were all in a VC. And we were like, and then Guy was like, I'm too busy freaking out, like, trying to wrap my head around it. And we looked at it. It was PvZ 3 evolved. And we were like, oh. Oh. And then I tried it out and I was like, this is
And the
awful.
best part is they lied because they said they weren't using AI.
Yep. Anyways, okay, sorry about that side tangent.
Yeah.
I know we're supposed to be
Back
talking
to
about this
the
kid.
illegal Santa cartel.
Yeah, so like this evil Santa cartel is basically like they're selling like these like they go in and like obviously Howard's like, oh yes, I want to buy this, and then
It's
when
a
he
bunch of bootlegs. No, he didn't even say hell yes, I want to buy it. He literally never trusted them. He
he
was just so desperate that he was willing to give it a shot.
yeah, and when he did, he realized, oh, you guys are literally just trying to sell knockoffs. He's like, no, 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 these are legit. Some assembly is required after all.
They're just Spanish
Yeah, they're
and
yeah, no, it was all just a bunch of hoo ha, and then you know, then like they get into a fight.
Like,
Yep,
I want to deck
then
your halls, bub.
like, okay, this is where it becomes clear that the movie's just running on cartoon logic.
yep.
And then the ninja Santa with candy canes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna deck your holes, Bob.
Oh, dude, when he said that, I literally went, "Oh my God, is Santa Wolverine? Holy shit!" He's gonna have candy canes shoot out from his fucking claws. He has candy canes instead of animanium. Oh, I thought it was great. I thought it was really funny. And then when the cops come in, Howard uses a fake badge, which they only see for like a quick second, and they're like, "Oh, yes sir, yes sir."
Yeah, that's the thing. He hides it.
Yeah, he does a
Which
good
you know what would have been even funnier, honestly,
what?
if he just ran.
Just got out of
But
there.
on okay, to be fair, the fact that he did fake the badge is also really funny because he's able to just leave with his car because I
Yep.
guess he needed his car anyway. So
Yep.
actually no, I was completely wrong. That makes a lot more sense for him to fake it
So
and just
he,
pretend to be a detective that they believe for some reason.
well, I mean, like he seems the part. He wasn't dressed as a Santa, so they wouldn't like you wouldn't be able to get out of that in time. It was a sting operation, and I think also with the fact
Yeah.
that he was tackled probably helped as well.
I like that the SWAT team just comes out of nowhere too.
Yeah, like just bust down the door and they're like, "This is a stick up." They're like, "Oh shit, it's the." They didn't even say it's the fuzz. They say it's the Grinch. Everybody get out of here.
It's great!
No,
I
no, no, no.
forgot they said that.
What happens is the cops show up, and when you said this is a, my first thought was this is a crafting table.
This is a sting operation. Anyways, so yeah, basically
But this
after
movie doesn't
that,
star Jack Black because it
his
wouldn't
car,
be funny. Well, it would have been funny, but less funny
his
because Jack Black was still funny at this time.
so then his car broke down, and they had to he had to push the car to this cafe, And guess who else is there? Myron.
and
Why is he?
they actually have a heart to heart here.
Yeah, they talk about
But
how. Oh, go
oh
ahead.
yeah, just Myron is so insane. It's funny because I like the part where he literally asks Howard if they could team up, even though once again their goals are directly at odds with each other. Because the moment there's only one Turbo Man to all their enemies. I just find it funny because he asks Howard, "Do you want to work together?" And then Howard's like, "No, that's a bad idea." And then Myron just goes, "That's racism."
Immediately jumps to conclusions there.
It's so it's so funny.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
this is where also Howard like it gets a vision
Oh
of
yeah,
a Phantom
I guess
Menace
the cop at the
aftermath.
beginning. Speaking of racism, the cop at the beginning and throughout the rest of the movie, but when he when he pulled over Howard and heard his accent, he was probably like, "Okay, good. I can do whatever I want with no consequence."
oh, I can do whatever I want, whatever I need, whenever I want. God. Yeah. So like basically, after that, um, they get into another fight because a radio station is going to be selling another Turbo Man doll to one lucky
Well, it's for
winner.
whoever can name all eight of Santa's reindeer, who are
Which,
like what Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid.
Donner and Blitzen.
yep.
Yeah, okay.
Which
Yeah, and
I love how
I didn't
they.
know this until like a few days after I rewatched it, but apparently the guy in the radio station was also the voice of Vlad Plasmius and Danny Phantom.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. That's cool. I was gonna say, what I think is funny is like the guy who called in was like, he was like Randy, Daryl, Donovan, and he's like, nope, you're already wrong. It's like you're already way off. I don't know why he even bothered.
I also like the fact like they're fighting in the bar and Myron literally pulls the phone out so he can't so neither of them can win. Yet he's still yet after 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 Howard starts beating him up, he just yells 911 into the phone. Which on top of which is funny for two reasons. One, because he that's not how you type numbers into a phone. Two, because you yourself ripped the phone out of the wall. It's so good.
Oh, it's great, man. Oh, I need to bump up my rating for this one, man. This movie's a fucking riot. I feel like I give it a way too low of a score.
Radio station's also where the bomb comes in.
Yeah, the
The
bomb.
bomb
I love how
presence out
he
of
pulls.
nowhere.
Yeah, I love how he pulls out a bomb and he's like, "All right, guys, you
Well,
stop it."
it starts with Howard literally like breaking the window to get in
Yep.
to the to get into the office.
Yeah, and he's like, "All right, guys, back up. I have a bomb." And they're like, "You have a bomb?" He's like, "1,000 of these come into the mail every day. But don't worry, I keep one just in case of a situation like this." I was like, "When are you gonna need that? You fuck up in your mail truck one time, you're fucked. You're not coming back from
Well, it's
that."
because well, obviously
Myron's a
we
fucking
figured out that he was bluffing,
yeah, but then
or
like
was he?
yeah, and then like the cops come in and they're like, "Stay back! I have a bomb!" And they're like, "All right, we'll let you go." And so like he throws on the bomb and they leave. And then like the cops are like, "Don't worry, guys. This is just a decoy." And like you
Well,
see,
the thing that
Really,
makes it
bomb?
work, I
It's
think
a
the thing
sick
that
world
makes
we're
that
living in. Sick people.
Mhm.
the thing that makes that joke work is the fact that he did the exact same thing before, but he was bluffing. And then the second time he did it, he actually had a bomb, but he didn't know.
Yeah,
That's what made it funnier.
yeah, it's the fact that like he was bluffing twice, and like he got away with it both times. All right, almost got away with it the first time, but mid conversation he was moving his hands, he threw it into the fucking air. It probably had a scatter. Which, by the way, where Howard was, I almost called him Norman. Where Howard was, he would have fucking died. Would have blown up right in his face. So
Yeah,
oh god.
the 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 cop just sustains no damage. I guess. I mean,
Yeah,
once again, we're operating on like
yo,
actual Looney Tunes logic,
oh
so
my
it doesn't
god, this
matter.
movie's so
I
fucking.
just think it's funny.
It's so dumb. Like, yeah, unlike everything else we've talked about on the podcast, that like, like, okay, Roxy, to be fair, Sharknado, is a bad movie, but unlike Sharknado, where that movie technically tried to make itself way more serious, and a lot of the humor failed.
This one knows it's stupid.
Yeah, this one knows it's fucking dumb as shit
No,
in this
this
movie.
one's no Jingle All the Way is an actual satire.
Yeah, but that's what
Yeah,
makes
it's
it
an
so
actual
good.
satire of like over. Didn't this like come out like a year before the whole Tickle Me Elmo craze?
Yeah, I think it did.
1996 was when this movie released. Oh yeah, Jingle All the Way 2 came out in 2014, by the way. They really took their time on
Well,
this
okay,
one.
here's the thing. I when are we gonna get Jingle All the Way 3 where it's about Howard trying to get a PS5 and he has to dress up as Astrobot at the end
Oh
of
yeah,
the
Wait,
movie?
it's Astro time. Okay, so like after that, they find
actually, no,
out.
wait. It was
Oh,
the
sorry.
same year as the Tickle Me Elmo craze.
Oh
Oh really?
no.
I wonder if that had any role in the whole
Maybe
Turbo.
that's why the movie didn't do so well
Really? Yeah,
initially.
this movie didn't
Yeah,
do
I
well.
don't think this movie did well in the box office. I think it did well on like DVD sales or VHS or whatever, but I don't think it did well in the actual theaters.
Let me look it up. I'm already on Wikipedia.
It was not a complete financial flop. The film's poor reception
Let's
at the
see.
time.
Actually, no. It has a budget of around 60 million, made over 129 million.
Oh, so it got more than okay, well that's good because I mean when you consider advertising, typically when you try to calculate how much a movie actually made, because advertising for some reason isn't counted as part of the budget, the general formula to use is to just multiply the budget by 1.5 and that's the actual total budget if you
Mm.
include
So
advertising
at the very least, it seems like
typically.
it broke. At the very least, it seems like it broke even.
Yeah,
So
I mean it did get a sequel, so
yeah,
I mean I think it was direct to DVD, but
no, the sequel came out in 2014.
sequel in quotation marks.
Hold on, did Jingle All the Way 2 release in theaters? Spoil Santa? What does that even mean? Jingle All the Way 2 was actually straight to DVD, and it came out December 2nd, 2014. Why? Why? Who? Okay, you know what? Here's a question I have for all of you out there. For any
The same thought process that gave us Home Sweet Home Alone, probably.
who looks at like old movies and go, yeah, we should make a sequel to that, but less the budget, less the effort, and release it straight to DVD. Like nobody's gonna do that. I think part of that might have been Big Lebowski doing very well on DVD sales, but like, come on, man, that's so stupid. That's such a
Well,
like.
now we have to show Caroline the Wishmaster quadrilogy because if you think you've seen the worst of direct to DVD stuff, you have not seen
No, no,
Wishmaster 4.
I'm just wondering why even put in that effort? Like, just don't make it. I mean,
Because money.
also, isn't Wishmaster good? The first one? So I guess it's
The
a.
first one is. The first one's legitimately fantastic, and I recommend you watch it.
What's it on?
Uh,
I'll look it up.
I don't.
You guys continue talking about the movie.
Well, yeah. Then we're
Okay.
go back to the neighborhood. I think. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and
Howard
well,
tries to
also
steal
the fact. Oh,
from
sorry,
the neighbor's toy, and a demented
we didn't
reindeer
men-
comes in.
we didn't mention the argument between Howard and Jamie,
On the
where
phone,
Jamie
yeah.
quotes Turbo Man and Howard's like, "I'm fucking sick of hearing about Turbo Man."
Yeah, I mean,
And
with him all day, that he's been saying it. Everybody around him's been saying it. The people on the news been saying it. Myron has been basically beating the fuck out of him
you
over
think
it.
Do you think this is how adults, like, parents, because we are all adults, do you think this is how parents feel hearing people talk about, like, Skibbity Toilet nowadays?
I wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is how people like how parents felt like during like the whole X-Men Spider-Man phase. Like I wonder if that's how they felt during that.
Well, your parents, and your parents are probably still just like, it's just a phase, Caroline. I almost said Jamie because of this movie, which would have been.
You could
Oh
call me that. I don't care. Oh God.
my God, Jamie Kennedy from Son of the
I
Mask.
thought
That's
for a minute you were gonna
awesome.
say
No.
from Hell of a Boss, and I was like, I don't think there's a character named
Jamie
Jamie
Kennedy from
Kennedy
Hell of
from
a
Hell of
Boss.
a Boss. I don't think that's a
I don't
character.
think. Yeah, I don't think Jamie Kennedy was in Hell of a Boss.
Maybe she was in the direct to DVD sequel. Maybe. What the fuck am I even talking about? Okay, so anyways,
And,
so yeah,
like
Jamie.
I said, he tries to steal his neighbor's toy, but a demented reindeer comes in.
Yeah, and that deer is
Yeah, yeah,
fucking
but then
freaky.
Santa shows up and is just like,
A drunk panther, cause doesn't Howard give it a shot
Yeah.
in its food? Which I mean, hey, you know what?
That's only after he punched it.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe that deer needed it. I don't blame it either. That deer, like, and also I think
You
what's really
started
fucked
it.
up. What I think is fucked up is that Jamie's friend says your parents should get a divorce. That's what made my dad so cool.
that was funny
No, it
though.
was funny, but it's
That
so
was
fucked
like,
up. Imagine trying to like your
because
friends
Ted
like,
only started acting like this after Ted's wife. Oh, gee, I wonder why she left him.
yeah. I wonder. On the tip of my tongue.
Oh yeah, also Rip Full Hartman. So anyway,
Wait, who
uh,
is that? Who played?
that's the
Oh
guy who
yeah, it
played
was Phil
Ted.
Hartman.
Oh, when
He
did he?
also voiced
Uh,
Gigi in Kiki's Delivery Service.
he
Also,
was Troy McClure in Lionel Hutz.
sorry to interrupt, but Wishmaster's on Tubi, and it
Are you gonna
appears
watch it?
maybe it also has a 26% Rotten Tomato score.
Okay, that's a much lower score than it deserves.
Um, Maybe I'll give it a shot. I saw the scene where the lawyer fucks himself, so I mean,
That's in the second movie.
yeah. So, is the second movie any good? Then,
The second movie is okay. The gin is still cool, but the movie itself is a lot less interesting.
and then I heard that the third and fourth one, yeah.
The third and fourth one would both be on my top 10 worst movies list
I'm I'm
if
genuinely
I allowed myself to count multiple movies per franchise.
you wouldn't be allowed, but honestly, you could make up for it with what I plan to do for a certain series. But we won't get into that today. Um,
So let's
next,
get back to Jingle All the Way.
so
And you know what the funny part is? The reason he even goes into Ted's house is because Ted's an asshole. Made fun of him for not getting the Turbo Man doll and
mhm.
told him that he got one. And and then Howard gets a change of heart and it's just like, yeah, I have to not steal from a child.
Yeah, it's not the kid's fault that his dad's a piece of shit. I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly.
so basically after that, the
But but
movie.
but for some reason the reindeer Ted just really hates Arnold Schwarzenegger, I guess. He's like, I saw you in the Terminator, I know you're evil.
I know you're actually evil. I never seen the sequel, but I know you're evil. See, I never even watched the Terminator. God, I need to get on that. I really do. I've been missing out
And,
apparently.
and, and here's what makes it even funnier. The house gets set on fire. Howard literally, when he gets caught by Liz and Ted, he could have literally just said the reason he's holding the Turbo Man gift is because he was trying to stop the reindeer from getting it.
Yeah.
But Ted the reindeer, because the reindeer is also named Ted, which they
Oh,
make a joke out of. Um,
the better Ted.
but Ted the reindeer just waits Ted the Ranger just waits until after the other Ted and Liz have left the house to continue attacking Howard.
He has standards. Or better yet, he's more evil.
He just makes a T-Rex noise. Roar!
Yeah. So, Ted and Liz, along with Jamie and Ted's kid, probably also named Ted, the egotist, goes to the festival, or the parade. I keep wanting to call it festival. And basically, they're like, wow, Dad, you're so cool. Can we go meet up with one of our friends? And he's like, well, okay, son. Ha, ha, ha. Wink. And then, like, so they go. And then Ted's like,
And Ted tries to like oh, well, your old friend Ted is here to help you and hold your hand and smell your hair and lick your feet and make you more comfortable.
Get out of there, Liz! Get out of there! Run, Liz! And basically, like, after that, like, he gets punched in the... Or no, he doesn't even get punched in the face, because, like, later on, Howard sees what's happening, and he's like, oh, shit! I gotta stop that. And then the cops come in. Because Howard accidentally makes one of the cops spills coffee all over his face. And then they run off. And then Liz fucking knocks out Ted with his own freaking non-alcoholic eggnog. Which, I think it was laced, probably. I mean, Ted looks like the kind of guy to do that. Or in this movie.
Yeah, no, Ted absolutely would do that.
God.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Ted is like out for like I think really for the rest of the movie. We never we see him one last time
until he shows up at the end, sees that Howard is Turbo Man and runs away.
Yeah, because he looks cooler. Looks cooler than me. So then at the end, so now Ted gets dressed up as Turbo Man by accident while trying to hide away from the cops, and then he's on the set.
Ted?
No, sorry, Howard. I got the names mixed up. My bad. So Howard's dressed up as Turbo Man, and they're on the parade float, and one lucky kid who gets picked gets to become Turbo Man, or gets to have a Turbo Man action figure. And then, basically after that, he picks his son. Myron comes in. They fight for a while. Fucking Howard goes flying around like a lunatic.
Yeah, they installed a real jetpack, which they set up earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, just what is the budget of this parade?
Pretty big. It might be the Macy's State Parade.
If you can afford a jetpack and a handful of copyrighted characters, then yeah, it must be an expensive parade.
Must make a lot of money.
Yeah, they really got Sonic.
So, I think even after this, the rest of the movie kind of, goes off for this action-pack vibe. Which, obviously, because he's dressed as Turbo Man, and Myron's dressed up as... the
Dementor!
Mm-hmm.
The guy from Harry Potter.
Holy shit, no way. I can't believe I have to watch the Harry Potter movies. Oh my god, what did I...
Myron's a bad guy?
So, Myron gets, attacked, and then he's
Myron
arrested.
literally tries to kill Jamie.
Yeah, because Jamie...
Well, not actively trying, but he has no concern for his safety.
He wants a toy, and once he gets the toy, he falls, and he's like, I got the toy! I got the... And then, the cops all surround him.
Yeah.
Which,
just
obviously...
immediately gets arrested.
Valid, I mean...
Which also, by the way, how is he gonna give his son the toy for Christmas? Because he's probably gonna spend the next couple years in prison for, attempted child murder.
Yeah.
And hijacking a parade.
And also the fact that he kidnapped and tied up the actual actor. Oh, and he tried to blow up the police.
Yeah. Oh, no, not that he tried. He did technically blow up the police.
You're right. He did technically do that.
Yeah, so basically, Myron's probably going to get a lot of charges. Meanwhile, Howard is prayed as a hero at the end. And it leaves off with the nice message of. Waiting for one of you
Of
guys to say the message.
Well, it's
Don't
about the true meaning of Christmas with like family and not to be and not to just do blatant consumerism and stuff.
don't don't murder kids. I guess as well would be a part of
Don't
that.
don't try to commit terrorist acts over a doll.
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah.
that's really the movie. Shall we move on to the characters?
Yeah.
Um, hold on one second. So the main character is Howard. How do we all think of Howard? What kind of like
He works pretty well.
For my
Also,
number one customer.
you're my
it
number
is
one
also
customer?
funny just to see Arnold Schwarzenegger get be like beaten up and
Yeah,
stuff because he's usually the tough guy.
yeah. He was a Terminator in Mortal Kombat 11, so he's a tough guy. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry,
But
sir.
they use his likeness in Mortal Kombat 11. They got someone else to voice him.
Oh, I didn't know that. And also, sorry, sir, I didn't mean to bring up Mortal Kombat 11 in your vicinity. I know how you feel about that game. I understand.
Uh,
Anyways, so yeah, I think he's a cool character. I think Myron's a really good villain, and basically everyone.
Yeah.
yeah,
He's just a more insane version of Howard.
Yeah, basically he's an
yeah,
inverse, which I like.
like, yeah. And I like
Okay.
the one hand you see the lengths they go to make their children happy. But on the other hand, one's going a bit extreme with it.
On the other hand, one will literally like commit murder.
Bye. Murders him. Oh God. Why do
You know what I never got? Why does Howard apologize to the cop for the bomb? The bomb wasn't Howard's fault at all.
Yeah, but he probably felt bad that that happened, so he's more apologizing as in I'm sorry that happened to you rather than sorry I did that to you. Which
Yeah,
is
okay, that makes more sense.
yeah. Sorry you got blown up by a bomb that some fucking crazy guy had and I was just so happened to be in the vicinity. I didn't know that was a real bomb. And it's also
Man,
fun.
what other movies is Sinbad in? I need to see him in more.
I don't know. He's a comedian, which
I know because I know Peter Griffin canonically thinks he's really funny, so
I actually
I know
haven't.
Doug Walker doesn't think he's funny, but
I'm,
like whatever. Doug Walker hates this movie for some reason. Do you think if he reviewed Jingle all the way now, he would be kinder to it because he doesn't have to pretend to hate movies?
he was in Good Burger 2020. Oh, sorry. He was in Good Burger 2. Planes? Hansel and Gretel, Crazy as Hell, Ready to Run, the first
You
Good
know, Roger
Burger.
Craig Smith was in Flames.
Really? Meteor Man? What? He plays. Wait. He plays in the movie called. Oh, Earl Jones is in this movie? Huh.
Who?
Earl Jones. James Earl Jones was in Meteor Man. The Meteor Man.
We're so distracted.
Okay.
How are we even more scattershot this episode than the movie itself is?
Well, I mean, hey, we're just trying to fit in the theme of the movie. Scattershot, weird, silly, which is perfect. So, yeah, I think all the characters are great. What do you think, sir?
But yeah, they're pretty fun cast of characters.
Yeah. Do we have anything else we want
Okay,
to?
what about Jamie? We didn't talk about Jamie.
He's fine.
He's a child.
He's a
Yeah,
child who
He likes
exists.
he likes Turbo Man, just
Yep.
like Caroline likes superheroes.
Except,
Therefore, Caroline is Jamie. Wait, no, I didn't even think about that. I was
I I'm in this movie. I forgot. Yeah, this
He
relates.
even has Marvel characters on his wall.
Yeah,
It
he has
is you,
X-Men.
Caroline.
Oh man, the only difference is I
Yeah.
don't have that cool X-Men pillow. That was probably
Well,
non-existent.
yeah, you're saving up for a Wolverine body pillow.
Oh yeah, you're right. Don't forget about the Reed Richards jiggle hand that I was also trying to save up money for. That's
The Reed Richards fleshlight.
There you go. There you go. I was hoping someone would make that joke. Anyways. Oh god. The Reed Richards stretch fleshlight.
The Reed Richards condom.
Oh no. The Black Bolt muffler.
Oh my
No. That's what we
my
all.
god!
That's what we all need. The Black Bolt muffler. You know what I mean? Yeah.
The Black Bolt.
Make sure not to
bag.
talk immediately. anyways. Oh God. What are we getting on about? Anyway, so like, yeah, I think the characters are good. I don't. We kind of already just talked about the whole movie. Should we go on to the effects of the movie?
Oh,
Most of them look good because the movie doesn't require very
yeah.
elaborate effects. It mostly just requires stunt performers.
Yeah.
Oh my
You
god.
okay?
And then the Turbo Man scene does not look good.
No.
Oh my.
Like obviously it's fine for the actual Turbo Man show because it's a shitty low budget.
Yeah, but like, you
Yeah.
know, you could definitely tell that the money went towards actually making the movie rather than making the like full on ending, which is fine. I don't think they need to spend a whole lot of money on that anyways.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the set, I'd rather have like the funnier sets and like locations they go to rather than trying to spend as much money for like the other shit. So yeah, I'm fine with that. Overall, I think that the movie looks good. And I think that the set design and everything does do a good job. Shall we? Do you guys want to move on to the ranking? Are you guys ready for that?
Oh my. Yeah, I just.
Already?
Sorry.
Yeah?
We're already there?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we did.
Well, we didn't talk about Ted in the character section, but
He's
I
a-
guess we
We
already
already
talked
talked about him in like the comedy, which is just us recapping the story.
This weird.
Yeah,
Oh,
what else do you need to do?
Yeah. Yeah, this
I
isn't
don't
like
The
even.
best,
Like,
the best justice we could do to this movie is just say watch it.
honestly, it's super fucking hilarious. Okay.
yeah.
Poor Sir, man. I feel so bad. We killed him with the Reed Richards condom, man.
Oh, you nearly killed me with laughter. I was not expecting us to go down that route.
Well, okay, have you seen the screenshot from the new Smiling Friends episode where Glep gets inflated with water?
No. I
Yeah,
have
I
to.
saw it this morning.
I gotta watch that episode. I probably will before I go to bed tonight. Cause,
Yeah, same here.
anyways,
Oh my god.
okay. Well, let's go. Let's talk about Let's give our ranking. I'm gonna start with Roxy. What do you give this movie? And here, I'm gonna take a wild guess. You're gonna give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's a 10 out of 10. This is the greatest movie of all time.
See, okay. Sir, what about you?
9.
So
That's blasphemy. You'll get burned at stake for that.
you'll be burned to the stake by Turbo Man.
Yeah. It's like it's like
For committing blasphemy, you put me like a Turbo Man Wicker Man statue, like
no, sir.
nerd
What
in
we're gonna do
Shrek.
is put you in a booster costume and then throw you into a crowd of children.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Oh no!
So, um,
No.
don't worry, I'm gonna be joining you too,
Nobody
sir.
likes you, sir. They all just kill you.
No, sir. Don't worry, I'll jump in after
Actually,
you.
now I kind of wonder out of all of us on the podcast, who's the least popular among the
Me.
viewers? Now I kind of want to know.
Me.
Uh, Maybe we put out a poll on the day this episode goes up.
No, that'd be super.
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite of the three of us?
Fourth option, guy who exists. Fifth option, Plants
Fourth
vs.
option, Trevor.
No,
He's actually in every episode. He's just quiet. He
yeah,
doesn't say anything from
yeah.
most of
Trevor, what do
them.
you think about this episode?
You just hear faintly like.
Oh yeah, that's a good choice, Trevor. Anyways,
we, we,
so
we, we we forced him to watch Harry Potter. It's just like the Ludovico technique.
so originally I gave this movie an 8, or sorry, a 7 out of 10, and I think my opinion changed. I think this movie is a 9 out of 10. Genuinely, I think this movie's really fucking funny. The only reason why I'm not saying it's like a fully, 10 out of 10 is my 10 out of 10 scores are pretty reserved.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For,
because
Yeah,
yeah,
they have
because
to, like-
because you show up and you're like, my 10 out of 10 scores are only for the greatest of all greats.
It's
Why
saying
Why
here,
am I
but
British?
which
sometimes
honestly,
they really do have to strike like a personal chord with me, like the Owl House and SpongeBob movie.
speaking of which, I'm gonna go to my letterbox real quick, and I'm going to bump up the score for
Part
it.
of what I do when I grade movies is I I keep in mind what they're actually trying to do. So like if a movie's trying to be really good but fails, I'm gonna be less forgiving than a movie that's trying to be insane and succeeds like this one.
Oh yeah, Roxy, you rewrote. I forgot you you rewatched the FNAF movie. I just saw that on Letterbox. God, what an
The
awful.
FNAF movie is genuinely terrible.
Weirdly enough, I know someone who says that the FNAF movie is their least favorite movie of all time.
That's understandable.
They said that. I mean, I would give if we ever talk about the FNAF movie on the podcast, I would give that movie like a horrible score. Honestly, the next thing that we
Maybe
talk about.
next maybe next October.
Well, hey, we are
Wonder,
talking.
Caroline,
What's up?
is that your cat Ying Yang in the profile pic?
Yeah, yeah, that's my cat. That's Yin Yang. She's actually right here. Hello, Yin Yang. Yeah, she's living life. Yeah, that's actually a picture of her. I don't know when I took that picture. I just thought it was a funny picture of her, I guess. Anyways, wow, guys, what an episode. Hey, we all agreed on this movie being really fucking. I mean, we really do tend to agree on a lot of things.
That's the thing. I wasn't sure what you were gonna think of this because I wasn't like I felt like this. I thought you were gonna be confused. Part of me was afraid that you would watch this movie and be like, "This isn't high art. This is shit."
Nah, I mean, I don't give Sharknado a high score because I feel like there could have been something good of it, and it just felt like they didn't care and they just wanted to release it, and it sucked. Like I give movies that are like stupid but funny higher score. Like Jingle All the Way is a funny movie. Rick and Morty is a funny show. They're stupid at times, but I think they're fucking hilarious. Meanwhile, with stuff like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and Sharknado and Fixed, I just think like they all have their own set of problems that make it to where I don't ever want to watch them. Like rewatch matters for a movie, and honestly, that's kind of what made me sad about how outdated my top 5 favorite movies list gotten. Ugh. But anyways, okay, should we go over next time?
Yeah. Next time on the Vulture Culture Podcast.
Believe it or not, we have another special for you folks. Our top 5 worst protagonists. We're not starting with best this time, like we did with.
Because I hate you and I hate everything. So we're starting off negatively.
Oh, okay. That kind of hurt Roxy, but okay, I get you.
No, I don't. I meant the audience.
Oh, I know why you did
Although
it.
obviously I'm joking.
Yeah.
Okay, well, worst protagonists be like the. Will it come out like before or after New Year's?
It comes out, I think, actually after New Year's.
Oh,
Well,
after so.
wouldn't it be on if we're going weekly? Wouldn't the episode after this be out on December 31st?
Yeah, so it would be New Year's Eve.
Yeah, literally worst protagonist will be New Year's Eve.
It'll be our last episode of 2025.
Yeah, and I don't think we even acknowledged it. So we'll acknowledge it here. Happy New Year! Anyways, along with that,
Have a bad New Year, unless
And
Donald
then
Trump is going to be dead at this point. In which case, have a good New Year.
Our first episode of 2026 will be episode 41, Dwops and Hooligans.
yeah, we recorded that one actually not that long ago. Literally, I think we recorded it last week, which understandable. Then after that, we got Super Mario Galaxy, the movie of the game. It's getting a movie. Oh god, it's
And
getting.
we recorded that before the announcement of the second movie's name.
Yep. Oh boy, I can't wait till people bombard that comment section being like, why didn't you guys know? Why didn't you guys know? It's like, we recorded it in advance. Okay, I'm sorry. Not only that.
Should we? You know what? Should we talk about what we're gonna think? What we think about that movie now, or should we do that on as like a Vulture nest?
No, let's talk about what we think. Let's give our early thoughts of what we think the movie's gonna be. I guess. I don't mind to do that real quick.
I have a negative impression because I've
been saying that they're going to immediately go to Galaxy when we all thought they were going to go to World next.
I thought they were going to have Wario.
I mean, Wario could still appear. I don't know. I'm a little.
I can't wait for the part in the Mario. And because it's Illumination, you know that if Wario shows up, he's going to accidentally like fall and crush and like squish Toad with his fat, juicy ass.
Yeah, that's going to be the scene. You're like, sorry.
It's coming in April, so right before I do the Spielberg. So should I do an Illumination review marathon?
Sure.
No.
That would be really funny, actually. I remember one time we did a VC where we ranked every Illumination movie. Like, most of them were shit. I gave, like, the Mario movie a high score. I'm a little nervous because I think, like, the issue with doing Galaxy right now is the fact that Galaxy is kind of a more heavier story.
And it revs up the stakes real quickly, where you have to go for... Okay, if you do movie 3, where do you even go from here?
What would be the... Oh, wait, what are you talking about? Like, Mario-wise?
Yeah, Mario-wise.
I'm...
Because already you're revving up the stakes so much with it taking place in space.
So Mario Brothers 3 is going to have Mario get his face crushed by Wario's ass.
What about Odyssey? I mean, Odyssey could get a movie. I don't know if it would be as big of stakes, but it would definitely be a good way to kind of ease it back. See, the issue with Galaxy is the fact Galaxy, aside Rosalina's storybook, there isn't a whole lot they could do. Because, like, the thing is, if they did, like, if this was called, like, the Super Mario Land movie, I would be a little bit less skeptical, because then they could do it based off the first 2 Land games from the Game Boy. And then Wario's inclusion would make a whole lot more sense. But I'm more confused than anything else that they're going they're going with the one that, like, has a lot more stakes in it, you know? Like, look, we have an episode...
Basically, they're going with the one that would make the most sense as the finale to a film trilogy. Due to its more serious tone.
Yeah. Or better yet, I'm kind of shocked they didn't go with Wonder or Odyssey. Like, those are, like, the more recent... fresh on everybody's mind game. Like, yeah,
you know what? I bet Odyssey is going to be the last one, and they're going to have Chris Pratt. Sorry, and they're going to have Jack Black try to do a Chris Pratt impression.
Oh, don't. I don't want that. I'm scared and I'm skeptical on what Mario is even going to... I don't know, because, like, the issue
He's gonna be like, oh my god, I'm in space? What the hell? I'm Chris Pratt.
What is this? Some kind of
Mario
god!
Galaxy? Then I need another Chris Pratt, Galaxy, which is me from the future, somehow.
Yo, when are we gonna when are we gonna do an episode on the fucking Garfield movie?
I want to do an episode
Sure.
on. If we want to do an episode on like on a Chris Pratt project, I would love to do a Galaxy duology. Because they're way closer to each other, and we don't have to watch Thor at all. Well, I mean, we never had to watch Thor to begin with. I would love to talk about the Galaxy movies the Guardians
And
movies.
speaking of movies we love to talk about,
Yep.
our episode after Galaxy is Aladdin,
Oh.
1992.
Sorry, I got a little too excited there. I said the next one, which is X-Men 2, X-Men United. I love X-Men. X-Men.
I love Aladdin, the movie.
What about Aladdin, the live-action remake? See, X2
I
never
thought you
needed
were
a live-action.
I thought you were gonna ask what about Aladdin the character.
What about? I mean, and then after that we got one other special, which is Sir, do it.
Top 5 worst villains.
Yeah, we got rid of It's kind of weird.
Wah.
Aside top 5 favorite movies, we really did a whole lot more character focused episodes this season, or like specials, I guess. You know what I mean? Like we did top 5 best villains. Now we're doing top 5 worst, and then like upcoming is top 5 worst protagonists. So it's pretty cool that we decided to, instead of going straight for like the more common worst movies, worst TV shows.
Well, that's the thing. I felt like it would be boring if I chose those.
No, and I'm glad you didn't. Don't worry though. In season 3, we might do top 5 worst side characters. I don't know.
See, that's the thing. Doing a best or worst list is fine. Just when you're doing it on things everybody's already talked about, and it's like, what's there to add?
I wonder. Okay, hold on. Wait. I wonder if we should do an episode on top 5 game soundtracks.
I think
Top 5. No, you know what I need to do? Top 5 hottest furry characters.
No, okay. Now you're going too far. No, you're not going.
How would you react?
Anyways, that's it for now. If you
that's
guys,
it, folks.
If you guys want to,
If you guys like this episode, leave like, comment, and subscribe.
Enjoy the holidays. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed listening
Happy
to it.
holidays.
Also, stay tuned to next week when we talk about top 5 worst protagonists. The final
While the
episode.
merry bells keep ringing, happy holidays to you.
We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, hi.